What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Street Fighter Duel video. Alright guys, updated shop guide. I think it's about time we do it because there has been a lot since my original one. Like a plethora of items have been added. More things are being added every day, every week. Not just every day, let's be real. Every month, every patch, there's always something being either added or being put into it that has now changed the landscape of how you should be shopping at the actual game shop. So let's take a look at it together. But before we do that, real quick, I want to talk about something else. So this is my free-to-play account. You guys are well aware of this, right? So a lot of people have been questioning how it's possible to maintain 3,000 diamonds every single day. And I'm going to just go through that real quick, just so everybody understands the logic behind my shop guide before we go ahead and jump into it, okay? So you guys can see here, 9,570 diamonds is what I have. This usually doesn't go below 7K. Normally, right? And the reason why this is happening is because I'm taking advantage of every avenue that provides diamonds. Okay, so for example, let's go into challenge mode. When you finish a couple stages, obviously this is a one-time shop, but it still gives you guys some actual diamonds here, right? Every time you complete stages, so that's been helping. Supreme Fist has been helping, obviously. Going through your weeklies and dailies obviously provide you additional diamonds as you go through it, right? Not maybe the weeklies, but at least the dailies do. Well, there's a weekly there, 400 right there. And then the dailies, you can see here, you can get yourself, there it is, 150 with the dojo. I believe that's the dojo. Oh, maybe that's VIP actually. No, actually that's a dojo icon. So that's the dojo right there. And then also things like this, just check-in plans, right? The check-in plans provided as well too. Also a really big one that's always helping is the guild Shadowland raids, right? You get yourself these right here. Look, I've been collecting them over like 2 days. There's 1,070, right? There's 360. There's 2K. Pretty straightforward. Like, you can't go wrong with getting yourself enough diamonds to do what I'm about to talk about, okay? And I want to point this out. Not to mention, I mean, there's like, if you go to Explore and you click on the bounties, it's double bounties right now, so you can collect yourself quite a few diamonds here as well, right? I just haven't refreshed it, but you can normally here. I would have refreshed normally and done it, but I was just in a hurry today to get it done. But times 200%, you definitely want to take advantage of the diamonds here, right? And breakstones if you need that, or whatever else the material is. And then, of course, Shadowloo City has every 2 days you're getting yourself quite a few. I haven't even completed this one yet, but a lot of diamonds are constantly dropping here, right? So diamonds are not hard in this game to collect. Like, they're super easy to collect. And if you are not hitting 3K, I'm shocked. Honestly, I'm surprised if that's the case for you. So, like, I mean, if you just go to the events themselves, like these events give you diamonds. Street Art, I don't think gives you any diamonds. I'm pretty sure Street Art doesn't. Training Supplies doesn't, obviously, but I mean, like, you can get it from like the Honor Treasure, Global Awakening if you're still free to play and you're fairly new. Like, this is still open to you to get some diamonds. What else is there? The perks, like every day you get yourself 20 here. The grants give diamonds away for free. Like, not those ones specifically, but these warrior ones, I believe they give some diamonds, right? Let me just double check. Maybe I'm wrong on this one. Maybe not the diamonds. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, 300. You know what I mean? Like, little things like these people buying perks, like that's available too. Again, just random little things here and there. So there's just so many different ways to get diamonds and maintain them. It's not hard. And a lot of people seem to struggle with the idea of that. So I think either what's happening is some people are spending their diamonds way too fast. For example, buying unnecessary gear at a random, like randomly, rather than using the guild shop to buy gear. You know, maybe spending it on things that aren't necessary. So I can only imagine that's probably the case, guys. But I can't speak on your behalf, right? But with that being said, I do want to talk about the new shop. So we're here already. Let's talk about it. There's a few new things that have obviously come out on each shop, and I think they need to be discussed. So right away, I'm going to say this. Special summon tickets, buy all 3. Before, it used to be like, it's a ripoff, it's too expensive. Now we just know the value of these special limited tickets, these special summon tickets, and the characters that come along that are accompanied with them are usually fairly OP, right? So you want, as free-to-play, it's going to be the only route you're going to have, because most likely, most free-to-play, not all, some of you guys are obviously in Final Showdown, but some of the newer free-to-play or some of the mid-game free-to-play, say mid-game's like stage 30 right now. I'm on 33, I think, right? So I consider myself mid to end at this. Consider myself mid, actually, at this point. That's right, I said it. For this free-to-play account specifically, right? I'm still buying every single day, and I'm not falling behind on my gems. I'm still able to upgrade my team when I need it. I'm still able to use my gems for anything I need from Shadowloo City for double events, etc., right? So special summon tickets, an absolute must now for anyone mid-game to end game. Like, buy it every day. Just it's sustainable now where you can, right? This new Soul Shard thing that happens every day, you get 3 purchases, absolutely buy those. This here is a little bit of a ripoff, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So it's 200, right? If you buy one right here, it just stays at 10. 250 stays at 10. This is a ripoff. It's not like I'm just gonna buy it to show you guys, right? But it's just not worth it. This is way too expensive. You can get it through idling. You can get it through, I'll show you another place to get it shortly, but we'll talk about that after. Always buy the original tokens or the strong ones, right? The orange ones. Breakstones, if you're still at that stage, buy them, right? You're gonna need them. And then card tokens, always buy. What I end up doing nowadays, guys, is refreshing twice usually, just so I can buy myself another one of these, and then buy myself cars, and that's it. I'm done. That's pretty much all I spend here, unless I see the money ones, which are usually here for like 46 diamonds. I buy that because it's 24 hours. To me, it's worth it. Everything else here, wouldn't buy. Okay? Unless you're like at the 100% faction one, then you can buy those at a higher discount, not the 10%. But Shadowloo City also does that for a higher percentage, if I recall. So spend it there. Guild Shop. Pretty straightforward on this, guys. Buy yourself your engravings as you need them. Obviously, if you don't have the amount here, you're not going to be able to, but a lot of you guys should be saving it for gear as well. Like, gear is very important here. So this is something that I would say for especially legendary gear, because this place actually has it, as you can see. If you're looking for Fashion Blanca, which I desperately am, because my Fashion Blanca is so under gear for this account, and it's causing me to do worse on boss battles. But this is where you want to get your legendary gear especially out. You could even refresh to do that, and this is the best spot to do it. So legendary gear is going to be your #1 spot here, and then once you're done that, go for your engravings as well too. But remember, Shadowloo City has double engravings on 200% weak, so don't forget that as well. That sometimes that's a better route than this. So sometimes just saving these for gear alone is a way better option. Okay, dismissal shops. Normally you'd go for these, right? Mid to end game, new players for sure you're gonna go for that. For me now personally, I'm focusing on this here. I'm saving enough to go ahead and get myself faith gems, because these are so easy to get nowadays in the game that it's not even a question for me. I just go faith gems for my free to play, just so I can level up my fighting heart, which will eventually push my account to do more damage on all events, and just overall a better power boost. For these ones here, like I said, they just happen so often now in events that it's not even something I think about anymore. So that's what I would do there. City Shop, listen, City Shop has a couple new things, okay? So you know that now they have boost stones here, right? So I would go for those for sure at the discount that they come out on. Soul cores are now present, but look at this, 150 of them and 300, a way better deal than the general shop, especially. I think it's like 30 something K for these. So 100% I'd buy those, buy them out for sure. It's a whole month worth, so get them as soon as you can, right? Sometimes what will happen as well is if you refresh enough times, you're going to get yourself 50 legendary gems, or I think it's legendary gems, or maybe it's master gems. One of them anyways, 50 of them, and they'll pop up here and you can use your tokens to get that as well. Okay, so these are a must. These are a must in my opinion. If you're a brand new player, you're going to be going for characters, and that's okay. Guile over Jury any day, guys. Any day, okay? You should be getting Guile up first. All right, Honor Shop. This one here, to me personally, stays with these here with the boost stones, but anyone who's doing Honor Shop, you're most likely going to go for Rose or Dulcim. Okay, Rose most likely, because she's definitely worth it. An amazing unit, so don't cheap out on her. Definitely keep going for her and try to get her to at least triple S. SS Plus works as well too, but triple S is better because you get access to her cars, obviously. So I would highly recommend stick to Rose on this one, or Dulcim, or Zangief you get pretty often. I mean, they're all fairly often except for Rose. So Rose would still be your #1, and then boost stones is where I would head to after that. All right, guys, so that's the updated shop. If you have any questions in terms of how to get more diamonds, let me know. I mean, like, look, Secret Training is going to have diamonds. And granted, they took away the books from us for the event, which really sucks. But if you look at the leaderboard, right, no longer are they giving diamonds. They're just giving, which is super cheap, by the way, guys. The devs really cheaped out on this one. But you can see here, you get yourself some A fragments. That's what I meant there. They come in plenty. You can get them here as well, too, obviously, right? So if you click here, where's the rewards? There you go, 8. But diamonds do drop here 3 times. So you get yourself 390 diamonds a day just from doing these. Sucks they took away the diamond leaderboards, which is super super cheap, and they took away the books as well, which is crazy to me. These guys just keep getting worse and worse with their moves, but it is what it is, and this is where we're at. But again, additional ways to get yourself diamonds, so don't stress out over that, guys. Use them to get your specialty tickets and everything else that comes with it. It's going to be super important, especially with the new items and how much it's going to help your account grow. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Take care.